holding.
Alright, I started the recording now.
Oh, hold up, Bucket's here.
Bucket is
Bucket.
here. We were waiting on Dragon to load into Roll20, but you know, you got here.
Surprisingly, I'm in the Roll20. Well, not the game itself, but the actual home screen.
He's having trouble
Okay.
getting out of the cave.
You should have got out of your car and did like ninja jumps over all the cars.
No, actually, it just sort of things just cleared up kind of unexpectedly. Actually,
Dang.
apparently part of the road was flooded.
Ninja jumps would have been cooler though.
It would have, but that doesn't help with the fact that a drain was backed up.
Not your problem if you're ninja jumping.
You draw the reversed
Jump over the
tower.
water.
I did need most of the stuff in my car. That was kind of important.
I'm sorry.
Turn?
You draw the
Something about
reverse.
tower?
You draw the reverse tower, or the tower, but it's reversed.
Okay. Fascinating stuff, thank you.
So is that just like a really long hallway or something?
No, each card has a meaning, upright and reversed.
I know. I'm wondering what a reversed tower would be. What's the opposite of a tower?
Well,
It's just a tower.
9/11.
Basements?
It's just the card flipped upside down.
Seer would know that the reverse tower means things like disaster avoided, delayed disaster, or fear of suffering.
I'm not asking what the card
Within
means. I'm
these
just asking
ruins?
what the theoretical opposite of a tower would be.
It's a top, bro.
Why not?
It's just an upside down tower. That's what a reverse tower is. It's not the opposite of a tower.
I think 9/11.
I mean, the opposite of a tower, I guess, would just be like a really
Crumbled
long
down tower,
basement.
9/11.
Would it just be like a series of like lower and lower basements, or would it just be like a really long hallway with rooms off to either side?
Dude,
I mean, I would say it would just be a pit or something like that. But
it's just the back rooms. Let it be the
Seems
back
about
rooms.
right.
Yeah. So that's what you draw. Also, you're
Did my reading say it's avoided or like just standard meaning tower reversed?
it's up to you to interpret the card.
Fair.
That's sort of how tarot works.
Fair enough.
hey, where did the what was her name? Love it. Did she ever tell us her name?
Oh, the
Lavelia.
Yeah, she told you her name.
Okay.
You.
Yeah, her name's
Okay.
Lavelia. And then
What was it?
the person who just joined your party, Dragon's character, is named You.
You, yeah.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Seer.
I'm never
Hey,
tired of that.
No.
anyone know where? What was her name? Lavelia? Where did she go?
When I had turned around from the end of combat and you both were out cold, she was already gone like the wind.
Oh boy.
All right.
Tom.
Sure, that's probably fine.
Hmm.
Do you think that there would be a larger bounty on the Pack Lord? Yeah.
I am not sure. However, I do remember finding an extra cave hidden behind his throne in the other room that we can check out.
I will
I feel
say
like we
that
should-
the undead gnolls do not have ears.
Damn.
Dang.
They are just bones.
Profit wasted.
So per null ear, you get about, I think I said 5 gold.
Something like that.
Dang, you
Well-
guys are getting big.
Well, I don't.
I don't think you
Oh,
really collected
I'm
the
not sure
ears
if we're
from.
any.
I'm not keeping track of the ears that you collected. You guys are doing
No.
that, so
We
Oh,
I
we
haven't
are.
collected any. No.
because if
I
you
mean,
guys don't collect the ears, then you don't collect the ears.
Testing. 1 to 3, 1 to 3.
I mean, this guy's the pack lord. There must be something for killing him, right?
I guess, but you'd want to take the head, not just the ears. And that can get pretty nasty a day in. Typically,
Things-
once heads have been removed from the body, they
Things last longer if they're
rot.
cold, right?
Well, it's going to rot regardless.
Didn't know you were chill
No?
like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Does anybody have a cold spell? Something that deals cold damage?
No, but I can blow it up
Wait.
pretty
That-
good.
Do I have a cold?
I don't.
I don't think I have one.
I have a spell that can clean it.
Cleaning would help a lot. Actually,
Eh,
it could help clean away the rot. Hmm.
I just know that food lasts longer if you keep it cold, so dead things, like a head, for example, must do the same. I don't know if cleaning it would help, but
I mean, if you remove
Sure.
parts that are rotting,
it's worth
there
a try.
still might be a skull.
What's the distance between here and the city?
About
Didn't it take us like 3 days to
Yeah.
get here or
Yeah,
something
like
like
3 or
that?
4 days.
2.5, 3 days
From where you are?
for moving quickly.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It'll take us about 2 and 3/4 days.
No. Yeah, so I suppose if we move quickly, we.
I mean, if we don't get lost.
Before it gets too manky.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah, it'll take you about 3 days to reach the outskirts of the city.
wait, I just realized. We could probably rank up from this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's why I want the
Would be
proof
good.
here. I mean, alone with whatever bounty might be on him.
That's if they knew about the Pack Lord.
Well, we
Well,
have.
still probably at minimum be a nice decoration. You could probably pawn it off for a good buck.
wait. What's his name? Fuck.
We have 5 people here who can testify to that, as well as a 6th who's unaffiliated with us.
That I can.
Assuming we can track down Levelia.
Hey,
Oh,
where can I go check on what's his name? Tarak, real quick.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the goblin.
Well, the other no. Oh, they're
Yeah,
a
you
big
can go
trust
out and check on him.
Yeah, I'll go out and check on Tarak.
Yeah.
Also, I'm in roll
Tarak
20.
is just sitting there, still tied up to the tree.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm impressed with your dominance over this small creature.
I'll head back inside.
Isn't this no larger than you?
A little bit. Maybe. I'm currently standing at 5'8".
Then Tarak would be a little taller than you.
Ha!
Garuk Tar was like very tall. He was-
Yeah, he was
He's like a
gigantic.
foot taller than me. From I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was pretty big. Big dude.
he was a big boy. Messed you guys up
Well-
pretty good.
He did mess us up pretty good. I thought we were gonna die.
We had that in the bag. I wasn't
Absolutely.
worried in the slightest.
No death guaranteed here.
Listen, I like to make boss fights that just barely ride the line.
And that is exactly what happened. At least I have shiny rocks now. Best payment I could hope for. Nearly
Oh.
died, but at least I have material wealth now.
Yeah, Tarak
Yep.
he's been sitting out there for like
A
3
couple
hours.
hours. Yeah.
Just tied to a tree.
It just starts raining and he's out there. Oh boy.
He makes no move to leave.
Speaking of which, Waldo, have you checked over into this cave or?
I've checked a good amount of it. As I said, there is a secret passage behind the throne that I did not dare venture through by myself.
Yeah, so
I-
aside from the secret passage that none of us are going to,
We are going to go through it.
no.
I don't think we should go
No.
through that passage.
It
Call it
says that there
divine
behind the
insight.
throne lies his goal. What if
I
he
don't-
begs more money for us?
I don't
still
think
feel
you
like
want that money.
a dragon or something.
Take it from a seer. Maybe, just maybe, that might be a bit well,
I
let's just
came
say that
here for
divination
this.
has
It
been
was
trying to
it was the
manipulate.
reversed tower, not the tower. The tower
reversed-
means the tower means disaster. The reversed
Yeah.
tower means disaster avoided.
But she is interpreting it her own way.
Okay.
That currently disaster is avoided.
Very
Man,
well.
that note was scary, but
You all wait here. I will pass through the secret
Look,
passage.
No, Waldo,
No.
best to leave
Uh,
it.
What?
what? What?
What are you doing?
Let me through the secret passage.
Okay, so you go back to the top of the stairs, and you
Wait,
begin
real quick before I go through. I wanna. Is this fruit edible?
the fruit. You
Yes.
don't know.
Okay,
Make a
let me
nature check.
He's going to eat the forbidden fruit.
It's
Oh.
the bright green fruit from before, right?
What was the name of that knoll we left out in the rain?
Tarak.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea how to spell that.
We should.
Here, I'll put it in the chat for you.
Okay, you know what?
Although,
We should.
although I never told you guys his name.
What?
It was.
I forgot to
Add
mention
an
it.
extra R there, and also like an apostrophe to make a pause.
Like
So,
this.
Tar.
Tarak.
Yeah, Tarak.
Tarak. Okay. Let me edit that in my notes. My notes.
We should. We should go after him.
With a net 20 on a nature check, you've seen this before. It's like, it is a dragon fruit, or a
Yeah.
type of dragon fruit. Specifically, green dragon fruit.
Ooh. How many
It-
are there on the tree right now?
Hey, look.
There's about 5.
5. I'll grab them and pocket them.
See, I feel like that's even more of a sign that there's a dragon waiting for us.
So is Wallow going to eat the fruit, and all of a sudden he's just going to be able to summon spirits?
He eats the fruit and then turns into a dragon himself.
He eats the fruit, and he can summon a doppelganger of himself.
Twice the dragon. Twice.
Okay, I go to the door now. I go to the secret entrance.
Should we go after him, or
Yes.
Yes.
Supposed to die.
So, you go to pass through the threshold to go down the stairs, but a barrier seems to stop you, and then you feel a series of words enter your head.
Yeah, we're gonna go stop him.
Yeah.
We're-
We are.
I'm just gonna go towards where he's going, or at least.
I have nothing inside of me, and everything is inside me, and I grant the use of my virtue to all without charge.
Wait, I wasn't ready. Oh, hold up. Let me. What's the date? 11/27. 11/27/22. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Here.
He didn't mention the
I have
bone.
nothing inside
Fuck.
me and everything inside me, and I grant the use of my virtue to all without
Where did he
charge.
go?
Seriously, look at that. That's just how. Look, all the dried blood and bones. That's. He didn't even
You
mention
do notice that some of the bones in the pile are humanoid, some are animals, and some are gnolls.
Cannibalism.
I'm far
Cannibalism.
from
funny,
no one,
actually.
but still.
That is why all of their undead were skeletons.
Well, no, I really don't think that any of us are prepared to go through that.
I
I
mean,
am unable
we
to enter
can
the
be.
passageway.
See, that's for the best.
how
Okay.
dedicated are you
Well,
to go?
one, where none of us have any spells, have any charges of spells left.
And when you leveled up, you got those new spell slots. So you should, if you're level 3 now, you should have 1 first level and how many second level? 2?
Yeah.
More first level and like 2 second level, you mean?
What
Well,
about
no, spell slots left because they used all 3 of their spell slots in the last battle.
Oh, so like the
Yeah.
new ones gained. Okay.
Yeah, you have the new ones that you gained, but you didn't recharge the old ones necessarily.
Yeah, see, look, what is this barrier?
You walk up, you approach the barrier, and I already rolled for you. So you get. You can see me
100
in water, but I am never wet.
Yeah, see, it's just a riddle thing.
No one else hears that. You walk up to the barrier and like it's a riddle thing, and Oki's confused.
I wonder if there is a word that we must speak in order to get past this barrier.
Is the word the same for everyone?
Really,
Word
I
is
think
probably in Draconic.
we should probably just come back later, is my point.
Will you be able to find this place later?
Well, I think all the no bodies outside would kind of.
I mean, if he's willing to come with us into the city, and I don't think many people are too welcoming of gnolls at the moment.
Yeah, prisoner of war.
I grant the use of my virtue.
I'm gonna step off to the side and take out a dragon fruit and take a bite.
Take a
What's
bite.
that?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Where'd you find that?
It was on
It's
the street.
it's
No,
very spicy.
I
Are
am
you-
not
A fan of spicy fruit. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a bite.
See,
I'm not a
underground,
fan of spicy fruit. I'm gonna take another bite.
anything that grows underground is just automatically probably
Are you
poisonous
just
by the
eating that random cave fruit?
Yeah,
No,
it could
I've
be good
seen
for you.
these.
Kind of
I've
looks like a
seen
dragon
these
fruit.
before.
Oki, you also
Dragon.
approached the barrier.
Oh, I was approaching. I was going to the chest.
Oh, the chest is empty. It looks like Wallow already looted it earlier.
Oh,
At the moment, Joe's just kind of like leaning on the barrier.
so
Doing the sort of side lean thing.
You keep leaning on it, and the thing keeps replaying in your head. You can see me in water, but I am never wet. What am I?
You can stop now.
It just
Oh,
keeps
is it-
replaying.
water, but I'm never wet. What am I?
All right,
Is it
Oki,
sky?
you get I am a word who's hardly there. Remember my start, and I'm herbal flare. What am I?
So I suppose good news is that there's no actual intelligence behind this.
Oh God, I'm awful at riddles.
It's just an enchantment.
So, for your riddle, Cam, is it the sky?
Well, does anyone know that gotten riddles? Nobody's like said anything.
Joe
Has,
said.
said
anybody
anything.
mentioned
Joe
it?
said stuff out loud. He
Did
said something about riddles.
Joe, did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear words going up to the force field as I did?
Yeah, it's just repeating them at the moment.
What is your... What do you hear?
Something about water.
Water. That's not
Is this the whole water's wet argument?
Yes, water is wet.
I'm not having that again. I had to ban that from my household.
Do you approach the barrier?
Sure. Cautiously, though.
Yeah, you get the riddle. What begins and has no end, and ends all things that begin. What am I?
I'm going to ask you to repeat that in a second.
Funny
Oh, it's
enough,
not bad.
I've heard that last riddle before, so I already know the answer to it.
Alright,
Alright.
No ends and ends things.
repeat that.
Thanks, troll hunters.
Fine.
Here, I'll DM it to you on Discord.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think the last one I sort of have an idea what it could be.
I don't
That was a
spoil
very good
anything.
My character doesn't know that.
Well, it's a good thing
Am I-
it's not your riddle.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a confusing riddle.
I'm gonna. Can I like? Can I test it out by like saying a word to the door?
What do you say?
open.
Open sesame.
You say open?
Yeah, I'll say open.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Hey, where's my token?
I have nothing inside me and everything is
Over
inside
here.
me. I grant the use of my virtue not to all of that charge.
Over here.
Yeah, I'm not very good at riddles personally.
If you
Good
make an
mind.
intelligence check, I'll give you a hint if you roll high enough.
All right, fair enough.
That assumes that Bucket is intelligent enough to even understand the hint.
Hold on, I want to try this. Give me a little bit. I want to try it. Try to get my riddle. I'm gonna say
Life.
possibly.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to
Man.
happen.
I am a word.
Balls.
That's the answer to half of them. It's just man, right?
I'm not. I don't. Well, I got that in my head.
Hmm.
Ooh, Gouda. Nom, nom.
What?
I'm eating cheese.
Ah,
Please pound them. Munch.
You've
We're gonna
only
need that
given
brain
me
power.
from more that you're a rat.
If you
Wait,
want a
what is
hint with your riddle, just roll an intelligence check.
where's a meal?
I'm gonna try.
Shadow.
Where's a meal?
Nothing seems to
Can I get
happen.
Okay.
Oh, you want a
Right.
meal? Yeah,
Where,
Emil
no,
will
I'm,
come
I'm
over.
just wondering where he is. Let's just
He's
make
He's
it-
he's
Oh.
hiding he's hiding behind this wall. He's away from the bones.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
He's been sitting
17.
crisscross applesauce playing with the dead bones.
Oh.
Fine, I'll get a hit. I'll get a hit.
Okay, with 17,
Word was
you know that this has to be something that causes it causes the ends of things. You know what I mean?
No. Can you rephrase what you're saying?
What?
I don't
So
think you
it
can.
is-
That's the point of a hit.
it is a thing that causes other things to end, but it itself does not have one. So you know that it has to be more of a concept than an actual physical thing.
Salt.
Alright, I'm
Dragon
gonna
fruit.
say something.
Mhm.
Oh wait, you can't see salt in water. Never mind.
Is it death?
You see the barrier disappear. No one else does.
Can I step forward and kind of like reach a hand out?
Yeah, you reach a hand out and it passes through the threshold.
It's
I'm
probably
gonna put a foot
I'm a
forward.
word. It's hardly there.
I'm not impeded.
Wallow, you get the sense that yours is an object that people can use because it grants the use of its virtue to all without charge. So you know that it's an object that people can use without holding it.
Oh, there's this oh what's it called?
Is the word silent?
Is it a hat?
You have to touch a hat to use it.
Oh, fair enough.
There's this like plant thing. You grind up a plant, and the powder you left over with can't get wet. It's actually
Remove
really
my start.
What is your riddle?
something about water. Something you can see in water that can't get wet.
It is never wet. Not that it can't get wet.
Never.
Have I
wet.
heard that riddle? One
So
before?
you see it in water, but it never touches water. So it's something above water, and no matter where you go, it's just constantly above you.
What is
Is
it
what-
like clouds? Then clouds have water in them.
You could
I know clouds do have water. So that's...
do clouds have water?
Yeah.
Are
That's the-
clouds wet?
But- What is a cloud? Is it fog?
Yeah,
That's wet.
typically it's sort of like water vapor.
No wait,
Maybe I'm
it's
thinking.
not.
God, I haven't had anything science related in a while.
Steam.
What
Is
else?
Is it air?
Air?
Yeah.
Well, air does have water particles in it.
No, not for his, for mine.
Well,
I said
air
it. I said it was an object that people can use.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Air
this
isn't
is a
really-
riddle, so it's probably not like a real thing. Something that's actually in water. The sun, then. Sun can't get wet. It's too hot.
Is it the brain? Is it a brain?
Well, technically it's wet. The brain.
It is not a brain.
Uh.
He's talking about his own riddle, not
Yeah.
Joe's riddle.
I'm a word who's hardly there. Remove my start, and I'm an over flare.
Oh, a reflection.
Your reflection, you see the barrier fade.
Ha!
Oh. Welcome to Completed Their Riddle Club.
I thought it was like the sky or something. I wasn't sure that would actually work.
Reflection makes a lot of sense.
My riddle is probably so simple, and I can't think of anything to start
Yeah, I
with
mean,
it.
you can roll an
How does
intelligence
it
check
charge?
to
What's
see
your
if
riddle?
you can get your hint.
I did it all on my own.
Why am I at advantage? I don't know. I'm probably not getting it anyway.
An 8.
Yeah.
Nah.
What is yours?
Yeah, if Oki tells someone else his riddle and
Okay. I'm a word who's hardly there. Remove my start, and I'm an herbal flare.
Herbal?
Herbal?
Like plants?
remove my start and I'm an herbal flare. That should
I'm
be an
focused.
and instead of but
Maybe I'm focusing too hard on the first part.
Okay, nevertheless, we really should not go through here. Right?
Yeah.
I'm staying adamant in that. At least not in our present state.
Hmm. Hey, so what's beyond this barrier?
I don't know, and I don't really want to find out.
You look down the stairs towards a big set of double doors.
What are the double doors? What do they look like?
They are big stone double doors. There's no handle or doorknob of any kind.
No engraving.
There is writing on the door, but you'll have to get closer to see it.
Okay, you
Wait,
know what?
how
I'll
close?
actually. You stay back here.
No.
All right.
I'll
If I should
take a
work,
look at those doors. If they're close enough that I can see them, then should be fine.
remove my start. And I'm an
Right.
herbal flare.
Could it? You said it was an object, right? We're
Yes,
like a object.
like an object. Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to
it has to be
walk down
something
toward
that
the doors.
people can make use of.
Or
Hmm?
Joe's gonna walk down toward the doors.
Okay.
Just close enough that you can see the writing.
As you approach the doors, once you get about halfway down, you feel something in your hand. You weren't holding anything before, but you look down and you see that there is a piece of chalk in your hand where there wasn't before.
I
Okay.
was in fact holding a torch.
Yeah, but in your empty hand,
Smart
you,
ass.
you have two hands. You know what? Joe now has one hand. Good luck, asshole.
Oh, no. Whatever shall we do with his
Joke's
extra
on you, I
hand?
only
This is
attack
make him a
one-handed
massive
anyway.
arm.
Yeah, but now you can't use your shield.
Can I see the writing?
Yes. There are four. Well, I guess there's 8 slates. 2 rows of 4. The bottom row is all empty, and the top rows are all filled with words, and they're separated into 4 columns.
Is it a language I recognize?
It is common.
Oh. Guys, this is written in
Uh,
common. I'm not sure I like this.
You.
What
is
does
the
it
language?
say?
What is the language you are most familiar with?
Me?
Yes. What is the language your
now?
character is most familiar with?
I'm just gonna start typing words in.
Honestly, Elvish probably.
It appears to be Elvish to you.
That's weird. It looks like
Eat.
Elvish to me. Wait,
Okay. No,
did
I don't
you
like
say
this.
this was common?
It appears as common.
It is moss, and then a blank slate. Beggars, and then a blank slate. Blood, and then a blank slate. Pen, and then a blank slate.
For me or in general?
For both of you. It's just written in different languages.
Look, this is obviously some sort of
You're listing body parts. Those aren't objects.
An object those are literally objects.
You are
The
touching
void.
those though.
Clearly.
You were clearly touching those.
You can't touch your lungs unless you like fucking kill someone.
You can touch.
You're always touching your lungs. They're in your body.
Okay.
Okay.
Look.
Is it?
Listening to
already said
Wallow
my-
just shout out random words behind
Is
him.
it not like?
Mouth, lungs, eyes.
And then you just hear him get angry and just fucking yell as he like punches the doorway.
Okay, look. Obviously, this is some sort of relatively powerful enchantment. I think this is above our pay grade, at least at the moment.
Do we think we're going to get any big benefit if we don't mess
Do you
with it?
approach the door as well?
No.
I mean, the closer that. Right, our job would be to scout this out, right? Let's say that we were here on a job to investigate this place. If
I said it's an object. Are you guessing
Fuck.
shadow and soul?
Because you fucking can touch them too.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
boy.
You can't touch shadows.
our,
It is
our
an object.
job, if we were investigating this place, would be to either go until we can until we can't go any further, or to go until things are a little bit too much.
What is
Right.
this? Wait a minute. What's behind that door?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't
Because
really want to.
whatever is behind it clearly is enough that warrants multilingual riddles of multiple barriers and
Or
large doors.
maybe it's a fucking dragon slayer, right?
If it is, what do we think of that?
The double doors aren't big enough for any kind of considerably large creature.
How tall are the doors?
Well, it
tall are
seems
the
like
doors?
treasure.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like what are the
I'm
rough
actually well, metallic
The,
dragons. can
the
shape
doors
them.
are probably like 7 feet up.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Could this be a treasure room? Could this be a treasure?
Maybe. But
You pulls out her cards. Time for a divination. Alright, DM. I think I'm just gonna try and figure out, is what is behind this door good or bad? The nature of behind this door.
Okay.
Should I just whisper this to you?
I mean, you can whisper the roll if you want.
Sure. And then insight, right?
That basically is the insight check.
Okay. So. Door.
door.
What's behind it? What would you say? What's my read and tell me?
Let me look.
Look, mate, I'm just worried about it. Right?
A book?
They're just currently just on the floor, squatted over, shuffling through their deck.
Are those cards supposed to help us?
Absolutely. I wouldn't care them if they weren't important.
You draw the upright emperor. That is authority, structure, and control.
I see. If I were to guess,
The Knoll
this
could be.
some sort
The
of
Knoll could have been that emperor.
Say, do you know anything about any king?
What, in this
Any-
area? Or
Yes,
just in
well,
general?
just in general, like important people you would find in this area.
Do I know of any?
Make a history check, I guess.
For the record, I'm mainly just trying to figure out authority figures.
Authority
I have
figures in the
proficiency history
Wildlands.
now. That's
Nine.
9.
You don't really know that much about authority figures in the Wildlands.
I don't really think that there are any here.
Well, whatever is behind that door, I would wager is connected to whoever used to sit on that throne. Probably not the Knoll.
Be a dragon?
I don't think it could be a dragon necessarily.
I will tell you that the reversed emperor is tyranny, rigidity, and coldness. But it is the upright emperor.
Yeah. Say, did you guys find anything in that treasure chest?
That'll be a question
Any
for Wallow.
identifiers or?
Are they back up here now, or?
Seer's just at the top of the stairs.
Joe's near the bottom.
When I looked, there wasn't anything in there.
And wait, why would there be an empty chest? Did the Knolls loot him? But we would have
Who?
found it on their bodies, no?
I have eaten.
Got Wallow.
I have eaten through 3 out of 5 of the dragon fruits by now.
Just continuously eating.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Are you
you
okay?
really don't like them.
Wallow, go easy on those. You are going to throw up.
Make a Constitution save.
Ah, there it is.
Do you need
with
assistance?
advantage because you're a green dragon board.
Okay.
22.
Oh my gosh.
Your stomach starts to turn a little bit. It's getting a little bit upset from just like straight like they are
Laxative.
juicy fruits, so it's like and the
Well,
juice
dragon
itself is
fruits are
spicy.
known for being laxatives. Did you know that?
Yeah. But these aren't like real life dragon fruits. These are
Okay.
He just immediately shits himself.
Well,
your stomach's feeling
Hey.
a little upset.
are there any engravings on the wall outside?
Outside
Yeah, by
Like-
the chest.
by the chest?
Yeah.
No. There's the engravings from before written in Draconic on the spikes, but
Ike's.
yeah, the spikes surrounding the throne.
Hey, can anybody read Draconic?
No.
Why are you asking that question?
Because there's some sort of Draconic script, I think. I don't know.
How do I describe this motion? I literally, I go like, I just like towards Wallow. Like, it's hard. I just point to Wallow.
Yeah, what were the words, Wallow? Do you remember?
On the big door.
Of course I remember. But I am not saying anything till I solve this riddle.
That
I
is
don't know where the Joe is looking at, but
rather unfortunate.
What is your
Well-
riddle? I don't think you've ever told us your riddle.
Mine.
I'm talking to Wallow.
Oh.
I'll post it in the chat. It's pretty long.
it is already in the chat. Or what were the words on the big door with the slates?
Oh, on the big door, moss, and then below it is a blank slate. Beggars, and below it is a blank slate. Blood, below it is a blank slate. And pen, and below it is a blank slate.
Nothing inside me. Everything is inside me. I agree. The use of my virtue to fall
Well,
without
I
charge.
don't know really the information, but whatever
I
is
know.
behind that
Huh?
doesn't seem to be harmful. I like treasure. I'm gonna go help. Seer descends the stairs.
Fine.
Are
Fine.
okay.
I don't really know mine either.
Man. Emil's is man.
Man.
A skeleton.
Well, it says it
That was
doesn't.
out of
It doesn't have
that was out of character.
bone. Man. Huh?
That was out of character.
Beautiful.
That was just Bucket being an ass. I'm gonna Joe is gonna go up to the slate below the word beggars,
Mhm.
and he's gonna draw a few stick figures holding out bowls.
What is the metaphor?
You
I'm
you
gonna
draw the
step
stick
back.
figures holding
Hand of
out
chick-
bowls.
The champ.
Does anything
Anything
happen to
happen?
him?
Nothing
Does he
appears to
combust?
happen.
Oh well.
That's good. That's good.
You figure you may have to get all of them correct before before anything
Yeah,
happens.
so- Maybe you have to draw them.
Well, why would you make a password if you could just solve it by someone drawing?
Making a doodle.
Maybe the gnolls
But
aren't
I'm-
very good at drawing. Right?
But what are always nulls?
Plus, it's probably pretty hard to differentiate between moss and blood when you draw them out.
Hey, could you write down sword under pen?
Yeah, all right.
You write-
I'll go and write the word sword under pen.
Gotcha. You write the word sword under pen.
And then I'll draw a little doodle of a pen.
Just in case.
You're really just like filling in all the bubbles on the Scantron, huh?
Look,
Yeah,
if you don't know what it is, and you color in each of the bubbles, all right?
Yeah, I think you're doing pretty good. Continue doing that, just so we have all the bases covered.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe this king's subjects.
Are you guys
was-
seriously just going to try every combination you can think of?
No. Definitely not.
Okay. How do you differentiate between blood and moss?
Well, I
think,
think it's the opposite, or maybe related.
I think blood would
Like,
sort of be like a little blobby
The
shape
pen and
like
the
that.
sword. The pen is
And
mightier
moss
than the sword.
would be a bunch of little
Okay, it's just
sort of things like that.
That's what I was thinking, at least. But what could be the opposite of blood? Like, if it's an idiom, then it would be
Oh, it's blood and water, right? Blood is
yeah,
thicker than water.
blood is thicker than the water of the womb. The water of the womb is thicker than the blood of the covenant. It can go a lot of different ways.
I wouldn't say that one's necessarily better than the other, but it could be just related.
Yeah,
Or,
try water.
Or opposite, maybe.
What's opposite blood?
Not water. Yeah, it's just going off of the idiom. So what, it'd be like moss and stone, beggars and, I don't know, kings, and then blood and water and pen and sword. Sort of thing.
I wonder if it wants us to figure out a phrase.
I now want to make a character who uses a pen as a weapon.
I mean, we do have one coming up. You might,
Probably
what's his
use
name?
like a scribe wizard or or like
I mean, you
a
can't.
or a isn't there a bard class that revolves around writing? It's probably College of Eloquence, is it?
I'm gonna try to.
Hey, wait a minute. Stone Kings. I think
What
those are the
about Stone
first two
Kings?
words. Stone Kings. It seems like it's trying to get us to make a phrase, and I think that might fit. But if it wants to, because if you're making a password like this, then you want to have a clue.
Well,
But
it might not necessarily be a password.
I mean, it opens
And
the
even
door.
still, it doesn't have to be a distinct, like a. The phrase doesn't have to make sense.
Fair. I don't know. It's just an odd correlation, and it is a stone door.
Right, could be. Yeah.
What do you think would be the opposite of blood? Just water?
I close.
I mean, this is chalk. I can just wipe it off if it's wrong.
Fair.
I'm gonna close the chest, sit on it, and start playing.
Just start playing music.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write those
yeah, my guitar is out of tune.
on the slates while Oki's tuning his guitar.
Give me another intelligence check as you start to try to get the juices flowing by playing music. 14. Okay, yeah, you can get a hit with that.
That's good enough.
Yeah, good enough. So you know it's a word,
Mm-hmm.
and your hint towards what word it is that it's hardly there. So that could be similar to, it could be like a synonym. And remove my start and I'm an herbal flare probably means that it rhymes with an herb.
So your answer could be time.
Fine.
Like the herb.
Yeah. But if I remove the star, it would be fine. Without the T? Yeah, T. Uh time.
So, what if I write those words onto the slates? Word.
Alright,
What
Seer is
words?
going to take a step or
Stone.
few many back.
Stone, kings, water, and sword on the, in a row, respectively.
So under moss you write stone.
Yeah.
Under beggars you write kings. Right?
Yeah.
And under blood you write water, and under pen you write
Yeah.
sword.
Now the under pen sword's already there, but
Yeah.
I don't like
Uh,
that sort of music.
Nothing seems to happen.
Time.
yeah.
Hey,
My,
down
I don't-
there,
my
does
handwriting might be bad.
can you touch that door? Does it move at all? Seer is
I'll-
currently hiding at the top of the stairs.
I'll give the door a little push.
You give the door a little push, and it moves slightly, but probably only gives you about 2 inches. It probably only gives like a 2-inch gap.
Did it move?
It did move. It moved a little bit. Not much of a gap, so maybe most of the words are wrong.
Try removing the S in king.
I I change kings to king.
Uh,
Hardly there.
Same.
All right.
Barely.
Here.
Is the door wide enough that I can just sort of stick my torch in there?
Is the
Kinda.
is the diameter of your torch less than 2 inches?
A little of.
Probably not. Yeah.
Does the light go in?
Probably
I'm
like
gonna-
4 or 5 inches. I had to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take
Shit.
another dose of painkiller.
Alright.
Joe is gonna stick his head out through the. Is gonna walk back up and stick his head out through the barrier. Emil. Boy.
Yes?
Are you able to cast light on anything?
Yeah.
Can you I'll offer him the hang on. Yeah, I'll just take one of my torches that aren't lit, and just hand him the thin end of it. Can you just cast light on that?
Yeah.
Actually, just a rock. I probably just need a rock.
Okay.
I
He'll try
Can I
to find a rock that doesn't have any blood on it, and then he'll cast light on it.
oops.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back and see if I can toss it through the gap in the door.
Can I cast guidance on him?
On me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
And you want to peer inside?
Yeah, just toss it through the door a few feet out so I can get a decent
Mhm.
radius on what's on the other side, and then take a look. Take a look-see.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
I'll use my guidance on that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I can always give you another one.
Wow, 8.
8.
Oh my
It's
god.
hard to see through the 2-inch gap.
Yeah.
The room appears to be large, and you can see some like bases of some pedestals. About 6 of them on the other side, and then there's another set of stone doors.
Okay, I'll relay that information on upward.
So
Big
it def-
room, few pedestals, other stone doors.
is
What?
that like? It reminds me of a throne room. Seems my divination was accurate. Oh my god.
Could be, could be.
God damn, Emil.
Emil is having a hard. Give guidance to Emil. Test guidance on Emil.
No guidance to Emil.
That's
Boom.
not.
3.
Okay.
Did I already? I
Yeah.
think I already used my inspiration, so for the
Gives
day.
guidance on
So
Emil, alright.
I can cast this
Okay.
instant.
Give
And
it a
don't forget to
D4.
add a d4.
Okay, yeah, 23.
23. Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Gloves.
What?
And then he walks
Gloves.
through.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
I have
congratulations.
not flesh, nor feathers,
Oh,
nor
yeah.
scales, nor bone.
yeah. Okay.
Yet I have
Yeah.
fingers and thumbs of my own.
Oh, what if they're like leather gloves? Hmm.
That's not flesh, that's skin.
It's a flesh derivative.
It's an organ.
Hey, down there, try instead of sword, or excuse me, water. Try mighty or peaceful.
For what?
What?
Stone King. Stone King's mighty sword. On the door.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'll
There
do
doesn't
that.
need to be consequence for failure.
You write mighty,
Yeah.
the door closes more.
Oh, okay. Yep, changing that back.
So which
It
one do
opens
we need
back
to
up
give
a little
wrong?
bit.
I assume that we've only got one of. Well, which one? Which one did we change?
You changed water to mighty.
Yeah. See, I
So
think
water-
that's the only one that's right.
Hey, wait a minute. We can test which ones
It
are
didn't
right or
close.
wrong.
It didn't close all the way when you changed water to mighty.
Oh, so it's only partially right.
Try adding an S to King, and then removing it.
I think I did that. Well, when I removed the S, I don't think anything really happened.
Well, the door wasn't
Does it-
open at the time.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll try it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
So it's right. Wait.
Both king and kings does not change the door. It is still open 2 inches.
It's either equally wrong or equally right.
What's the opposite of a beggar?
I don't know, a rich nobleman.
Noble?
Well, like
Try
a king.
noble.
I'll try
Well, I mean, not noble as in like.
I'll try noble. I'll try noble.
Like rich.
you erase, you wipe away king and then write noble. The door does not change.
See, this feels like some sort of game night.
We can
Yeah,
we can write as much as needed.
we can make money off of this.
Yes.
Oh, what else?
Try removing sword and see if it does anything.
Alright, I'll do that.
You remove sword and the doors close slightly.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
put
sword's
back.
right. Water is right. King and stone don't appear to be right. Correct?
You didn't change stone.
Oh, we
I'll
didn't.
erase stone.
hmm
Does anything happen?
The doors close slightly more.
Okay, I'll put stone back.
What? Yeah, wrong. Does anyone here know how to?
The door appeared to close slightly when you changed stone, water, and sword.
So kings is what's wrong.
I don't know, maybe thieves. I'll put in thieves instead of kings.
Thieves, there
Yeah.
appears to be no change.
Okay, so that's wrong.
Ruler.
Wallow, think reflections.
Bro! I've been.
Rich? No.
You didn't. You didn't say. You haven't said the one word that's like actually correct. You've like guessed around it.
Sky.
I am this close from sticking this pencil in my eye.
try putting.
I'll put. How about riches? Riches.
Riches. There appears to be no change.
So so far we have had all of our from idioms. Is that correct? All of our correct answers. Do we know any idioms about beggars?
Beggars can't be choosers.
Put
I don't think
choose.
that's an idiom.
I mean, if it's a saying, it's an idiom. Put choosers.
Do you rate choosers?
I wonder what the origin of that is.
Beggars can't be choosers?
Oh, it looks like he wrote choosers. The door opens all the way.
Oh my gosh. Well, that appears to have been it. Hey, are we still missing anybody? Who hasn't completed their riddle?
Wallow and Oki.
Like while I was just back there, like raging against the door. Hey, well, we got it open. We're gonna continue on without you.
And he
Guidance?
just like bangs on the door.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give guidance.
Okay.
Make some intelligence rolls, please.
Make an intelligence check with guidance. Who did
Okay,
you guide? Oki or Wallow?
Okay,
In
guide a Wallow.
No, guide
Wallow.
Oki. I've done 2 rolls already. Oki hasn't.
You can make a third.
Just
No,
like
no, no,
just
guide-
like
guide
add
Oki.
together all the hints that I've given you, Rich. This should be
Bro,
easy.
I am slightly retarded, so
What is your riddle, Rich? What is your riddle?
I don't know.
It is, I have nothing inside me and everything inside me. I grant the use of my virtue to all without
where
charge.
could it be possible it's a word that I do not know? Cause
No,
we've had
you
that
know
ha-
this word. I know you know this word.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm just
'cause
gonna
we've had
walk.
this happen before.
I know that you know this word. There is no possible way you do not know this word. It is literally
gonna
in
walk-
your house.
I'm
What?
just gonna walk up to the barrier and say
Green
parsley.
glass. Mirror? I don't know. Fucking hell.
It
Oh, glass
opens when you
window?
say mirror.
I said mirror! I said mirror!
When did you say mirror?
Look at the chats. Look at the chats.
He said mirror well.
318. 318. 318 p.m. Discord.
Dude,
Discord?
Yes! I said it!
Oh, you
so
did say
fucking long ago! Oh my
It was
god!
almost a throwaway.
calm down a little bit.
Okay,
I
I'm
know.
managing like 15 different riddles right now, okay? Calm down.
Alright. So, at long last. Okay.
Oh my god.
Guidance.
I'm
Go.
just.
Okay, make an intelligence check, Oki.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner real quick.
Yes, sir.
It
Oh,
would have
no.
been so funny if Oki just knew the answer. Was just waiting with Wallow.
Can you imagine? Remember to add the D4. 13. It's pretty good.
13? Well, I don't really know what more I could give you.
I'm listing off.
I like it's a
fucking
word.
Barely.
Its definition is similar to hardly there. And if
Hardly
you
there?
if you remove the start of it, it rhymes with an herb.
Is it a common herb?
Yes. Rich, I'm sorry, but like I'm trying to manage them
No, I understand. But
They're
like,
like-
oh my god.
drawing and
Archer.
erasing the S on kings and like
Yeah, no, I understand. But like,
and you were just spamming me with words, so like I
Listen,
wasn't
you-
Yeah.
I had fully given up when I sent you the Chicago bean. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, I mean, you sent.
But I was right. One of the first things I said. I think I may have even sent it in this chat as well.
No, you didn't send it
No,
in
I didn't.
Roll20.
I did not send it in Roll.
Because like I would just glance down at the stuff you were spamming me in
Bones, I
Discord,
gotta.
and all I
roll.
saw was window and then balls, and then water, fishbowl, evil, prism, lamp, and then
Oh,
snow,
sorry.
ice, and like
Oh, he did
kaleidoscope.
say you're in chat.
Gone. Absolutely.
Parsley.
Is there an?
That-
is there an
That's
herb
a
that rhymes
situation where you spamming me made me not see it.
with- It was literally the first thing I said.
No,
Well,
you sent
I'm-
glass and then window and balls.
No, it's in between window and balls.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay.
not in
Let's
between window
move
and
on.
balls. It's after window and balls is after it.
Okay.
So I looked at my
let's move on.
Discord notification list and it was like window balls.
Let's see. Gone. Trying to think of this last one. I don't know herbs, so I'll just have to guess the word.
Most of them have like a O or I'm.
I'm looking up lists of herbs.
Yeah.
Wait.
It rhymes with the herb.
Seldom. I know like some have a maybe.
Dude, can you not hear? Oh no!
What?
You gotta be kidding me!
What's up, Cam? You
Dude,
good?
can you- Oh, I thought my headphones went off.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, does no one hear me? Am I that quiet?
No,
on
you're not
Discord?
quiet. No, we can hear you. we
If I was playing any other game, I would have said take your mic out of your throat by now, but
Parsley.
What'd you say? Did you just say parsley?
Yes.
It rhymes with an herb. It isn't an herb.
What's the first half of the riddle?
could it be sparsely? Like SPARCELY?
That's a good one.
Is it sparsely?
You see the barrier fade.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, listen, I just proved I'm not dumb, okay? The 45 minutes me spending on fucking mirror. Listen, okay, I have an IQ.
So here's an idea I had for use Dragon's Riddle. I thought it would have been time.
Oh,
That's a
Like
good
TIME.
yeah.
hmm
I'm not gonna stop thinking about this for the rest of the week. Thanks, word.
Okay, I guess I'm going with them. I'm going down
Okay,
the stairs.
maybe don't spam me with fucking the Chicago bean and balls, and I'll actually see your answers.
It was the second thing I said.
Yeah, and you covered it up with your spamming. That's what I'm saying.
Oh boy. Discord's evil. I'm using Roll20 from now on. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
All right, Wallow dies. Make a new character.
No.
Actually, you're still level 2. Good luck.
What? That's
Oh, no.
weird.
All right, do you guys go through the second door?
Yes, that's
Yes.
why I came here, and I'm so sad that I wasn't able to participate in the second riddle.
Okay.
Well, it was more like a puzzle than a riddle, but yeah.
You see 6 pedestals. On top of each one is a statue of various creatures. And in the center of the room, you can see as you all enter, another pedestal rises from the ground and it contains stone slates.
Not more slates.
These
Wow, this-
slates already have things on them. Pictures.
I knew pictures would be involved.
So
I called it.
Oh, I was about to say.
What are the 6 creatures?
on the left, you have a creature that looks like a humanoid tiger person with 2 left hands.
Oh,
And then a sort of a demon-like figure where it doesn't have any legs, but its body trails off, and it's made of a dark stone. There is also a creature that looks sort of like a salamander, but it has giant fangs and 6 legs.
hey guys, look, these are our bosses. We're going to have to fight later on.
On the right
Hey,
side,
who's writing this down?
I'm
am.
writing it. I've got it.
Thank you.
I'm writing it in the chat already.
Perfect.
on the
I am
right
writing in my
side,
notes.
there is a skeleton, and then there is a humanoid-shaped creature that looks like it is made entirely of stone. So like an earth elemental. And then
Wouldn't that
There
just be a
is-
statue? Right? It's already a
Yeah.
statue. How do we
I-
know it's made? It's meant to be made of stone.
yeah. The salamander like creature was made of a blue tinged stone, by the way. And then there is a how do I best describe this one? It looks the stone is tinged slightly orange, and it has a snake-like body with frills that look like waving flames.
Is that it?
Yes, that is all 6 of the creatures.
Any plaques?
The stone humanoid is like if your character would know what an earth elemental is, that's what it looks like.
There you go. There's my descriptions in the chat. Truncated.
Legless demon.
Legless demon, it's made of like a very dark stone.
I forgot to put in the dark stone. Whatever.
And the 6 slates in the middle have have pictures on them. One is a flame. One is a hammer. One is a thundercloud. One is a snowflake. One is a rapier, and another is a sun.
Listen up, Snowflake.
This is on each of them?
On each of the slates in the center pedestal, and then there is also blank slots at the base of each of the statues.
Well, I'm sure it's pretty obvious where the flame one goes.
Is it the snake-like body?
The
Salamander?
snake- Yeah, the snake
Oh,
thing. Snakish flame
Okay.
thing.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Alright, you put the flame slot there.
Yeah.
Alright.
wait, are you sure you should be doing that? Well, I'm not. We don't.
I'm no
Anything
expert in
to
magical
get forward.
statues, but I think there might be repercussions for getting it wrong.
Well, I suppose it's best to find out then, right?
I suppose.
Indeed.
So who puts it in?
I put it in.
Not me.
You put it in?
I'm the
Yo.
fighter. I have 12 hit points. I should be fine.
You have 12
Oh.
hit points? No, no, no. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Nope, too late.
Who has the most?
You take 2 points of fire damage
Oh,
Ouch. Wait.
no.
as you put the plate in the slot. It flares up and burns your hand.
Does it go in the slot though?
I mean, it sits in there, but
Probably not meant to.
Maybe it wants like cold. Cold to extinguish it.
I don't know, maybe it's the opposite.
It'll be fine.
I am going to use my second wind, by the way. I kind of realized how low my health actually is.
okay.
Is the skeleton a unique color?
Cool.
No. It just looks like it's made of gray stone. 7. You get 7 hit points back.
That's
Very cool.
Okay.
Are there any burn marks on the skeleton?
Nope.
Are there markings on any of these guys?
There's details. They look
Maybe.
very detailed, and intricately carved, but
Maybe a bit
That's
too
a good
detailed.
Maybe it's like what sort of damage type works best against them,
Ooh, that could be it.
right? Because a skeleton is very easy to smash. Right.
Well, then let us try it.
I'll pick up the hammer and deliver it to the skeleton.
you pick up the hammer and you put it in the skeleton slot.
Yes.
It slots in, just fine.
Oh
Nothing-
boy,
nothing
I
appears to
remember
happen.
what the tiger was supposed to be.
Haha, you fool! It's a Rakshasa.
Were they
Which
just?
is
I mean, I know it was a rakshasa, but I'm trying to
Yeah, but, like,
remember. Is it
They
just weak to magic?
They don't
If
really
you
have
if
any...
you want to try and identify any of these creatures,
So,
just
out
tell
of
me what you're
character
trying to
knowledge,
identify.
'Cause you know,
Rakshasa have limited magic immunity to all magic below a certain level, and resistance to non-magical physical damage types.
Yeah, they
So,
suck.
magic probably would be a safe bet. They also have poison immunity. Well, I think resistance actually.
Because I remember fighting Rakshasa, and it was just nothing but a slugfest that entire fight.
What
Yeah, 'cause
are
you-
our options for the slates?
For the slates,
Yes.
Here, I got you.
Thundercloud.
Well, the salamander has to be weak. Has to be snowflake. The snowflake has to go under salamander.
No, I think the snow. Wait.
No, I feel like the snowflake would probably work best on the snake thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
give the
that's
snake
what
the
I was gonna
snowflake.
Yeah.
Cold damage is usually effective against fire.
say. I'll do it.
Well, then what about this? Never mind.
We have a rapier.
A rapier.
you
Rapier?
Oh, it's weak to
Wallow
pierce.
slots the snowflake in the
Yes.
orange snake.
Yes.
It slots in without a problem.
Am I the only one who thinks that the blue salamander could be a basilisk?
Could be.
I've never heard of a basilisk.
I feel like we should leave the salamander thing for the laser. I don't know what that is.
You can make a nature check if you'd like to try and identify it.
That I shall.
I think maybe the thundercloud would go under the earth elemental thing.
Is light.
Well,
alright.
thunder
Then we shall try.
sound. Maybe possible.
I'll put the thundercloud in the elemental.
All right, it slots in. 22.
Nature. Yes.
You know that to be a frost salamander.
Hey,
So
where's
it'd be
that
weak to
sun?
fire. Put the flame under the frost salamander.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Right, I'll do that.
well,
Right.
sun could be like
Wait.
radiant, right? So that'd be
Yes.
good for sort of demon things.
Yeah, go to the give it to the demon.
Wait, isn't the resurrection shop?
I will.
Okay.
This
Hold on.
the
Do we think
Sunslate slots in without a problem.
Oh, okay. So then right here to the Rakshasa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The
Did Thundercloud not work?
Thundercloud worked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll slot the rapier in under the tiger thing.
All right.
Beautiful.
As,
Yes.
as you slot them all in, the door opens.
Cool.
Ah,
I am going to. Who's going ahead?
I'll lead.
Do you have good perception?
Middling. Actually, I think mine is one of the better.
Whoever.
I think the highest passive perception in the party is 13, and that is shared by several of us.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant like
I'm the only
I was
one
going
with
to give
the
guidance to
passive
whoever was
roll.
like going ahead to check for traps, for example.
I think I
What?
have. I'll go first.
Okay. Guidance. Go.
I'll just take a look inside the room. Like, is it just open up? And does it open up into another large room or into like a hallway?
It goes into a hallway.
Okay.
How deep does this go?
I will keep an eye out for traps then.
Okay. As you walk through the hallway, you begin to notice that the hallway gradually gets wider until it opens up and you see lining the it like opens up into a huge hallway, and lining the walls of this hallway are just shelves full of scrolls and books and all types of parchments and other things that would hold knowledge and secrets.
And it's just like there is
Can I-
no end to it? Or is it just like a
You see ahead of you at the end of this hallway is a very, very large door.
how large?
Probably about 20 feet tall.
See, if there isn't a dragon behind that, I need my hat.
Is that a stone
gonna-
door?
Can I take one of the? I'm gonna take one of the scrolls and read one of them.
Yeah, me
Me
too.
too.
I want to take a look around.
I'm gonna cautiously look at one of the scrolls.
You all take looks at the scrolls and books.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what?
keep an eye on the
I'm
door,
gonna
but
wait
yes.
until other people explode first before reading the
Okay.
scroll.
Just who's ever taking a look, just whisper to me what you're looking for.
Does it have to be one specific thing?
What was it? Was it
What-
slash WH?
Whatever you're looking for in here.
Okay.
It can be a list or it can be one thing.
All right. Give me a little bit.
Damn it up. What was the command for whisper slash WS or WP?
Slash W space GM.
GM?
Yes. Slash W space GM.
Then message?
And then yeah, your message.
Or you could just, I think just slash GW, right? Does that work?
I'm not sure.
Isn't there?
Nope.
The first one you did that says testing worked.
Uh-oh. No.
Sus.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just changing the music.
You certainly are.
Oh, also, I left one of those dragon fruit. I didn't eat them all. I ate 4.
Okay.
My guy.
What
Wallow,
did
go
dragon
ahead.
fruit-
To yourself.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Roger that.
Is you the only one who got revived by magic during the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I think-
sure.
I think I might have been.
Did you?
No, I.
Did you? I don't know. Did Wallow drop to 0 and then got revived by magic? Because if you did, then you should have a point of exhaustion.
I can't remember. I
I
think I
don't-
did. No, I didn't. It was the previous fight before that.
Yeah. I think Yu's the only one with a point of exhaustion right now. Because Oki and Joe both also went down, but they weren't revived by magic.
Right.
They just spent their full unconscious duration. Alright, Oki, also give me an investigation check. Also, Wallow and Oki seem to be just looking through stuff just fine.
Why is that still on?
20, alright. Feel free to
Yours?
talk to each other as I give out
Yeah.
the information.
I will say word. I think you know the main underlying information that I'm trying to go. That's just kind of the rough of where I'm trying to look for that information. In. From. Words exist.
How's everybody's weekend been?
It's
actually
been
been
very
pretty
chill.
good.
You can talk in character.
Joe's just watching the door.
So, that
These
lovely
scrolls
library.
are interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
They're pretty old, aren't they? I wonder though,
I'm surprised they're
there's
still in.
gotta be like a secret door somewhere.
A secret door?
Well, like some sort of trigger to open that door. The big
Joe,
one. The one that
would
seems
you
like
I'm
it's
not
fast
sure.
now in an instant.
Joe, would you like a green dragon fruit?
What is a
Um,
dragon fruit, actually? I've been wanting to ask.
Yeah, I don't know what those do.
I don't know what's a fruit. I don't know what else to say about it. It's
It's a fruit, and it is quite spicy.
Then why do you keep eating
I think
it?
I think I'm good.
Wait, I got a question. Maybe I can make this like somewhat accurate. No, wait, dragon fruit grow in like tropical climates, do they?
Yeah.
We are in a tropical climate, but underground.
Extra humidity?
I was gonna say like maybe they're from like Drake Scar because you know dragons used to live there but
Your mom's from Drake Scar.
Hmm.
You think we've ventured far enough down here? Because I'm going to be perfectly honest, that large door is.
We'll go there through there
I
soon. I'm
I
busy
don't
reading.
want to know what's behind there at this
It
point.
does.
Yeah,
it
I've
does.
kind of found most of what I'm looking. If we really wanted, we have enough time, like around 10 minutes. I can perform a ritual to see exactly the danger that that door might pose.
Take your time. I'm busy reading.
What sort of books
Very
are
well then.
these?
Mhm.
What are these? They're just books, aren't they?
Detect
I'm-
magic.
Well, I mean, I guess there are some.
All of these books are magical.
I mean,
Sure.
seeing how they're still intact the way they are,
Joe is just gonna grab a random book from the shelf.
All right. Whisper me what you would be looking for. You see that the specific type of magic on these books is divination.
Divination. Well, these are suspicious book. Say, whoever was in charge of creating this ruin clearly had a mastery of being able to read into your mind almost. Is it just me, or is all of this information surprisingly relevant to what we'd want?
well,
What did you find?
Well,
Joe, your book is blank.
My book's blank.
how is that? Does this book look like the rest? Or does it have
Yeah,
like
they all look. The scrolls and books and stacks of parchments all look pretty similar to each other.
wait, okay.
Can someone test? Think of something that you really, really want to find, and then go to another end of the room and grab a random book.
Very well.
I'll do as she instructs. I'm gonna send you with something else.
Alright, I really, really want to find a safe way home, and I'll grab one of the books.
Okay.
Joe just says this out loud.
A way home.
Yeah. A safe way home.
Safe way home.
Okay.
You pull out a piece of. Do you just like flip through the book, or do you just grab like something off the shelf,
He just grabs a random thing off the shelf.
All right, you grab a piece of parchment and you flip it over, and there's a map of the immediate area that looks identical to the map that you already possess.
Oh.
He already.
I grab another scroll and I think about a recipe for
Wallow,
muffins.
make a wisdom save.
I want a good muffin recipe.
Try to. Wait a minute. So has Bucket
Natural
said
one.
anything about what? Oh no. Poor Wallow. Man's
Yes.
about to see his god. Oh, those dragon fruits they.
All the
He
dragon
ate all
fruit I
those
just
dragon
ate.
fruit, and now he's got dragon brain.
Man's about to get dragoned.
Give me 1 second. I'm giving Dragon Dancer her information that she asked for before.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Man's about to get sent to the next world.
It's about to get dragged in through the door.
Watch me like temporarily die, and as I'm going to like see the god, it's just the word mirror there, and then I get sent back.
Who was supposed to be the? I can't remember his name. Who was the dragon god?
There's a dragon. Who am I talking about? Of course there is. What am I? Isolated in my
Not
own
the one
field?
that's in the in like the Forgotten Realms default. There was like a
Bahamut?
it's one that's unique to this world.
Good question.
There's-
Hey, so
Why can't
wonder
I?
what
Why can't I whisper to?
you could DM it to me. If Roll20 isn't working.
Yeah, I can't seem to whisper it to you in Roll20.
That's weird.
I'll DM it to you on Discord.
So grabbing random stuff. Does this appear to be being based on your all's observations of these books? Are they
Wallow,
using their own knowledge?
as you attempt to put the book into your bag, your whole body seizes and freezes up. You are paralyzed.
I see.
As the door across the way opens.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What have I done? Alright, I'm gonna do a quick spell.
You see, coming through the door, a a very large creature. It has the head of a humanoid female with a headdress that closely resembles a crown.
Wait, is this a Sphinx?
Wait a minute.
Its great
All the
wings
riddles in
sweep
Latin.
along its flanks. Its leonine body rippling with muscle, and its giant forepaws look powerful enough to maybe rip you in half. And as as you see it pass through the doors, it its eyes seem to glow with an unnatural power as it stares you down, Wallow.
Well, I can't
Did
drop the
you
book or
grab?
anything.
Put it back. Put it
Why?
back.
Good thing my
Put
back.
it back.
I'm paralyzed. I can't even say anything.
Wait, can I grab
And-
the scroll Wallow has and put it back?
Well, you look and you see as his hand forcefully opens and the book floats back to the shelf and
Oh.
slots itself back in, and Wallow, you find yourself able to move again.
Whatever you do, don't do that again.
I think Joe is the closest to the door, so he's just gonna be like slowly backing away.
You
Even
passed the
initially.
trials to come here to my abode. But do know that this all belongs to me.
Yeah, got it. Well,
You
Got
are
it.
Yes, very
guests
slowly.
who have been allowed. I will not tolerate any further trespassing.
It is understood.
I give her 2 thumbs up. Right. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave now.
Really,
Yes,
Joe,
ma'am.
we'll take
Each
our
of you
leave. Okay.
will be
Oh.
granted one more question.
Question.
I possess knowledge that even these books do not.
God. I'm a story for out of game whenever we're finished here.
I mean, apparently these scrolls have a lot of have a God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Apparently these scrolls have relevant information to what we're thinking about right now if we touch them or look through them.
Both I and these books have the blessing of Jukra, the goddess of knowledge and wisdom and magic.
Incredible. What is your name, O Great One?
My name holds great power. You are not permitted. Ask a different question.
Very well.
What's your favorite color?
Please. Brilliant.
Do you prefer apple pie or lemon?
What's your favorite season?
During Thanksgiving, are you a turkey person or a ham person?
Well, thank you for asking.
I look more like a turkey person. That's just me.
Okay, my mind's a friggin' blank right now, guys. You guys gotta answer first.
So,
Not it.
Lovely
how
weather.
long have you been here?
Is that your question?
It's actually not a bad
Dude, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm kind of
You could ask what
kind
he's
of scared right now.
Is that your question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Very well.
Respectfully. Respectfully, ma'am.
I have been here for as long as this place exists.
Damn.
It has been about 7 millennia.
Ah.
Those gnolls were very recent guests.
Well, happy to say you might not have to worry about them anymore.
I know.
I'm sure.
Not that they could get past the trials anyways.
Not the smartest.
Far from it.
Hold up. I'm looking through my notes real quick.
I know what I could ask, but I would prefer to see if other people ask anything that would help narrow down.
I, and by extension, Joe, literally do not have a question.
You know what? No, that would have been too memey, and I already asked
I
that
mean,
question.
My
If
mind is a
If
fucking
you
blank.
if you desire no knowledge, I can provide either magic or wisdom.
What exactly? What exactly does that mean? It's not my question.
I can elaborate. Magic is, of course, magic, and wisdom is, well, perhaps you are not certain on a course of action and require advice.
Intuition, gut feeling, stuff like that.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Gotcha. This
Is Joe about to become a warlock? Is he about to make a pact with the Sphinx?
His
I mean,
charisma
be
is
fair.
not high enough.
it's really good. Oh,
His charisma is physically not high enough to multi-class.
damn.
If you
He could become a wizard.
if you require healing or other such things, I could even manipulate the time of your body to make you younger or older as you wish.
To be honest, I could use some healing.
No, you don't. I could heal you later.
Hey, Wallow, she could fix your back.
Oh.
She could actually probably do that, but if it was a birth defect, you would become a hatchling again.
It was not a birth defect. This hunchback was given to me by the wretched dwarves that encapsulated me.
Then it would probably work. I mean, you could ask.
as much power as this being has, I would be a fool to waste it on something as trivial as posture.
It doesn't
So,
matter to you?
Aren't you taking painkillers for that?
Yes, but I desire something more.
I mean, posture is kind of really important.
I
You
didn't
know,
ask about that
I think one
something
of my
more.
cousins have his spine is all crooked and stuff, and he's been having back pains all ever since he found out. I don't know.
How
Man's
You are-
smile with
how
a question
old is
mark.
never.
He's 30.
30?
Dang.
Gotcha.
Your
About
greatness. Sorry, say again.
No, nothing.
Okay. Your greatness, I have a question about your magic capabilities, or your magic providing capabilities. Are you able to grant magic items?
My physical possessions are limited. It would depend on what you ask.
Perhaps a pair of gauntlets able to hold as many infusion stones as possible.
Dude.
What's the likelihood?
Okay, even I know that's not gonna happen.
What are you gonna get? A plus or a
You
slaughter?
want an item to hold as many infusion stones as possible.
Specifically gauntlets.
Something-
Specifically gauntlets.
So you just want as gauntlets that can hold a lot of infusion stone?
If not, then I will ask a question in which I'm sure
I
you
do
an
have an
answer
item
for.
that would be capable of holding a lot of infusion stones, but they are not gauntlets.
Well,
Dark.
thank you for the offer, but I will ask my question instead. What is my relation to the mountain god?
What now?
It is one of blood relation.
Clearly.
Blood relation.
Wait, what?
That's a good
Direct
answer.
blood relation.
In a way, it is direct.
I mean, he is a dragonborn, so it makes sense to an extent. I don't know much about dragons.
Impressive. Good on you for having a resume, I suppose. Familial and I'm sure
That looked
that's
good on a
I mean,
resume.
if you want a resume,
I am a blood relation of the mountain god that the Knolls worshipped.
Literally.
Get out.
That's-
Get out. Leave.
Man, I sure Knowles absolutely love me. They just can't seem to stay away.
Oh boy.
Doctors hate it.
Skeletons fear him.
Is it too much to ask for an amulet of health? Probably.
Are
You never
able-
know until you inquire if they have it.
Are you able to give any details on the mountain god, or is that all?
You asked your question.
Very well.
Walla will turn and leave.
Alright. Goodbye, one.
Very loyal that one is.
Too much to ask that? That feels like it's too much to ask.
You never know until you shoot it out there.
I vaguely want to
Well,
ask
I mean,
out of character.
I mean, at this point, she won't kill us unless unless we try to take any of her books or scrolls. So
So be respectful.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So is it too much to ask for something that might increase my my hardiness?
Hmm.
Considering I have to stand in front of you guys all the time.
Okay, to be fair, I've been standing in the front lines with you.
That's fair.
Pull out your map.
All right. I pull out my map.
You pull out your map, and then just a single point on it begins to glow.
If I can ask what point.
It's
Um,
somewhere outside of the mountain. It looks like you passed by it recently
oh.
to get here.
Okay.
There you should find what you are looking for.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go and make sure that Willow doesn't wander too far.
She nods.
Out of character, who's asked
Well,
questions?
That would be Wallow and Joe. And I believe Oki as well.
Oki has?
Yeah, the 7
Yeah.
millennia.
Emil has a question. What's Emil's question?
Yes, Emil, go.
He hasn't asked yet, but sure.
Go. Ask Emil. Give us 3 questions.
Okay. Can I have a spell book?
Can I
Oh, poor
have no
Emil. It's so bad.
Did he not have a spell book before?
No.
Oh, no.
Wait, did
I
he
feel
not have a
so
spell book?
bad.
he knew 3 spells, and then 3 cantrips, and that was it.
Oh,
Oh
poor
my
kid.
god.
But
This dude.
And she gives him a spell book.
Yeah.
Pick something up off the shelf and just hand it to him.
King's knowledge.
You and Oki will see that there are actually spells already in the book.
Oh, nice.
oh,
So it is a book of spells. It's not just a blank book.
That's really good. So, I'm starting to think I'm the only one with a question.
You
Out
are the
of
only one that
character.
has a question left.
Staring right at you.
It is staring at you.
So, there are so many ways I could get an answer, but I don't know if it's the right one. I could also
You-
go for a magic item.
You may hold on to your question if you wish.
I believe I wish to ask now.
Very well.
I'm gonna deafen myself while lighting. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah! Now go meme. Definitely. Go do chaos. Do.
I was
just
waiting
deafened
for
his
one
phone.
of you to try and to try and steal something from the library.
Fuck no. What are you talking about? Listen, Wallow is as though he may not seem, he is very intelligent and knows when to pick his fights.
Is he? What's Wallow's intelligence?
17.
Oh, jeez. What's his class?
No, none of your business. Can I grab Tarek?
Oh, Tarak?
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
his class? Nunya.
He's a sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer.
mhm.
He rolled very well on his stats.
Can I grab Tarek?
Yeah, you can start that out.
Okay.
After you exit, though, Joe is pretty close behind
Yeah,
you.
Joe's short behind you.
I will speak to Tarek in Draconic and tell him,
There's an opportunity for you to better your life. I will help you attain this opportunity.
Joe's
Do
just
not-
awkwardly standing around.
Do not mess this up.
I will untie him and lead him down into the cave, and I want him to tell me what his riddle is for the door.
We need the head of the what's his name?
I will,
Pack
the
Lord.
Pack Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, the Pack
Do
Lord.
you have his glaive? I think.
I do. Here. I'll
Can I
ta-
borrow
I'll
that?
ta-
That might be
I'll
better for decapitation.
I'll toss you the glaive.
Yeah. Is it sharp?
Very.
Yeah, it's sharp. It's also a little serrated.
Oh,
Nice.
God, this thing's nasty.
Tarak, what is your riddle?
Wait.
It is what I don't understand. It says what herb cures all ailments. I do not. There is no herb that cures all ailments. It does not make sense.
It is
An
not
herb
meant
that
to
kills all cures all ailments.
Is it laughter?
No, they
It's
say
what
laughter
it's
is the
what
best
herb
medicine.
cures all ailments.
Teaching the hyena medical scams.
It is not meant to make sense, Tarak.
Oh, I know what this is now.
It is herb. It cannot. It cannot cure all ailments.
Give me time. And maybe when Joe's done chopping the head off of the Pack Lord, he can assist us. Oh, sorry about your boss, by the way.
I'll like give him a pat on the shoulder.
Sorry about your boss. That sucks, man.
It is
It's not
fine.
social loss, but I don't
I mean,
really
to be
care.
fair, it wasn't so. Well, never mind. Can't even say it was self-defense.
It is fine. Things die. It happens.
Joe comes back a few
Like
minutes
they're
later with a
dead.
bloody sack and like this kind of far off expression.
Are you all right there, Joe?
Yeah, this just took a few whacks.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
It's Riddle. What herb cures all ailments?
Oh, is it time?
Yeah. Well,
Is that the joke?
I'll turn to Tarak
Say time.
and tell him in Draconic.
Time. That does not make sense. It is spice. It is. Oh, the barrier is gone.
I'll grab him and lead him down the hallway.
Oh, that's a
And
terrible joke.
it's not even a joke. It's just it's just a riddle.
Honestly, I want to see this
wordplay.
goblin get to ask her, or this Null get to ask a question.
I'll also take my the glaive black.
You know what the
back.
funny thing is? We thought you were going to be a dragon.
Me? Or
Oh,
Oh,
No,
you're
I-
talking to the Sphinx.
What,
Yeah.
what are you doing down here? What
I-
is he doing down here?
Didn't you already ask your question?
I did. Here.
No, it's
Tarak. And then I'll like shove him towards the Sphinx. Get what
Brief
your heart
notice.
desires.
I have to leave in like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Do we just hop back to the time or what? How do I do this?
Well, like, do you know what your question is?
I know I'm gonna ask either 4 a.m. to see if they have any magic item that would be relevant to me, and then if they don't, I'm just gonna ask a question.
Okay. She doesn't have that many magic items, so it's probably better to ask the question.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be so interesting. Where will I find clues to that which is lost?
Would your character have a map on them?
Yes.
There's a point of light appears on the map that you have. And it is the obelisk next to the coast.
Interesting. Can I ask a bonus question? Is this Sphinx okay? And the main just like, good, bro? How's your day going?
Is the Sphinx okay? The Sphinx looks okay.
Yeah, how's...
You doing?
I mean, make an insight check.
I can no longer make an insight check. Can someone roll for me?
Do I still have access? I do still have access. I got you.
Thank you.
You said insight check?
Yes.
Insight.
That is a 12.
12. The Sphinx appears to be amused at its current circumstances because it looks like it hasn't had visitors in quite a long time.
Can I give it an offering?
We can set
What do you give it?
I would assume some sort of gemstone. Or, because I don't really know, I don't have any knowledge that it probably wouldn't have. But maybe just like a nice keepsake, perhaps. Something like that. Do I need a diamond for anything? Diamond dust is good for revival. In that case, I'm gonna give it my second most valuable gemstone.
And that would
Which
be
would probably be a ruby.
the ruby.
Mhm.
You offer it the ruby, and it says, "Ah."
As a keepsake offering, perhaps. I'm just gonna...
I will accept it most graciously.
Yeah.
And
Listen,
the
hey, Warrior, I have a question. Is the MILF, is the Sphinx what we would call a MILF?
if
Look,
you,
I don't see any children running around here, so
I mean that depends if you like lion bodies.
I was gonna go somewhere even worse with this, but I'm gonna hold back.
The
that's
gemstone
enough.
the gemstone floats up and slots itself into her crown.
Do I know this god that she got her blessing from?
Yeah, it's one of the gods of the main pantheon.
Would I be able to, like, for instance, may light guide your way as like a common passing, almost? Would I know any of those?
It'd be something along the lines of, may the wisdom of Jukra guide you.
Alright, I'm gonna say that. Just as like, thank you for this information. This is very nice. And we also did kind of nearly steal her stuff, so... might as well be nice leaving so she doesn't murder us later.
Huh?
This concludes my question.
Okay.
Feel free to cut back. I'm gonna just buddy bump. Can you give me a summary later when you're done? Thank you. I will be on Discord.
This is being
Be able to-
recorded.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just,
right.
just watch the recording.
Yeah, we're at the
That's right.
we're at the 2 hour and 5 minute
Can you
mark.
write that timestamp for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Thank you. You guys enjoy your night. Goodbye.
Bye.
Buddy bump.
2 hour and what stamp?
5 minutes.
2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, it's 6 minutes now.
Alright. I'd like to see what Tarak ends up asking for.
Oh, Tarek?
Yes.
He appears to say something in Knoll, and then she also responds.
So, what do you wish for?
Got what you wished.
In the way, I guess.
Very well. Come on. Let us go.
Close
then
the
I will-
doors on your way out.
As you wish,
I-
Great
I
One.
give her a thumbs up.
As we leave, I'll close the door.
Okay.
Okay. Not at all worried.
Oh boy.
Let's quickly leave.
And you
Yep.
you all step out of the cave.
Oh, Neil, can
Yeah.
you mind cleaning this off real quick? I just sort of open up the sack. Eh,
He
Oh, come on.
he waves his hand over it and the blood sort of like sifts away and it appears to be clean.
Alright, hopefully this doesn't get too bad.
And you see the color of the fur sort of brightens a little as the mud and dirt and dust that was caked into it also sifts away.
That's nice.
How many dead gnolls are outside the thing? Not many?
Directly outside of the cave?
Yeah.
Not that many.
Okay. Now,
I think
out
we
of the ones that are still there, how many ears are still attached?
Well, I mean, the only gnolls immediately around the cave are the
The
ones that
undead
you
ones.
killed. Which
Oh,
would be
Yeah, let's get out.
which would be
Oh, so we-
3 if you
we
include
already
the
got those.
Lord. Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's.
by the time we get out of here, before something bad happens.
Yeah, let's go as soon
And
as
you-
possible.
Yeah, you do see that as you exit the cave again, you do see that more adventurer groups have started to gather around the outside. And then they see you all exit.
I hope.
I hold up
Nope.
the L. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't worry, guys. We've taken care of it. You don't have. There's nothing. You don't have to worry about it.
Why would you tell them that?
There's nothing of value
Because
left
technically
in
we
there.
have.
You already cleared it out.
It is
Yeah.
all taken care of.
And then I'll grab the living gnoll Tarak and like shove him for a second and said,
This is the last living one.
That we know of.
and then I'll push him back behind.
He's under my supervision. Do not dare harm him.
Make an intimidation check.
All right, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this with forceful presence, so I get advantage on this.
I'm
Okay.
gonna if I can offer advantage without you using forceful presence,
Oh yeah,
Joe
I mean,
is also gonna like stand behind him and just summon his full, guard experience and just say, "Shove off. There's nothing left to see here."
Yeah, if you want to help him, you can have advantage
what
without
you
the
said.
forceful presence.
all right. 20.
20. You do see people begin to back off and start to disperse.
And then I will turn to Tarak and talk to him in Draconic.
Now, listen. This is a tough situation, and I promised you sanction.
So this is
However, I'm not one that particularly enjoys enslavement, so I will offer you this. You can accompany us back to the city where there I shall let you go. Or you can leave us now and be free.
no. Damn it. It's a different language.
Or a third option, you can join us for the long run.
Permanently, yes. You could become another party member.
I I will take my leave. I have something I need to see to.
As he says this, I'm going to like reach up and grab his coat because he's a little taller than me, and then bring him down to eye level, and say,
Do
Well,
not
first-
let me catch you doing anything malicious ever again.
then I'll let him go, and then wave him off.
I will remember this debt.
Hey, shouldn't we have him to identify the chieftain?
Let him go. It's all right. We have
Oh.
witnesses as I
The-
wave my hand to the crowds.
The
That's
Knoll,
dispersing.
the Knoll Pack Lord's head is significantly bigger than the average Knoll's.
Yeah, fair enough. He's either going to be killed within the next few days by wandering adventures or kill someone.
Uh, Joe, should we head for that thing she marked on your map?
Is it on the way back?
Yeah, it's
I'll
very
take it
near.
here.
It's very nearby.
Oh, okay. Sure. Might as well take a look. It will take us too long. This thing does have a bit of a shelf life, so should be fine.
I have no objections. We have done what I have asked, so I will do what you ask.
Okay then.
Uh,
Let's go.
let's go.
Let's go.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Oh boy.
Yes, let us go there.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. You yeah, you go towards the pinpoint of light. Give me either survival or investigation to try and find it.
Don't do this to me. Okay. I'll roll invest. Can somebody help me with this?
What's your investigation?
+3.
Okay, yeah, I can help you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to roll it a second time, but should be worse.
Okay.
I consistently roll terribly. This is really annoying me.
uh, You just okay.
Yeah. The one other roll I made was equally as bad.
So
Sorry, two other.
yeah.
My highest roll today was a 6.
Damn. Well, with the 10 that Emil got, that was the
That's
DC.
wonderful.
Since the Sphinx literally gave you this information, you find a periaptive wound closure on one of the adventurer's
Wow.
dead bodies.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
You have a periaptive wound closure now. Congrats.
Cool. I'm so happy that I almost fucking missed this, despite for it.
It's just an uncommon magic item, but it was nearby. And as that point of light disappears on your map, you do see that there's another point of light that appears.
Hmm?
Really?
Yes, it is much, much further away. It's actually on the. Hold on, let me look at. Let me look at the map and important stuff. See
On
how
my
much-
map?
Yeah, on your map.
Whoa.
It's actually on like the edge of the paper itself. It's like it's trying to point off of the map.
Cool.
You believe that your map was blessed with the ability to seek out a certain type of magical item.
Oh, okay. You know what? No, this is good. This is good.
No, wait, it's not on the edge of the paper. It's you see that like little town village thing with the fountain?
Hang on.
Top right.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh, cool. So
Jesus
somebody
Christ, that's
owns it.
far.
No, you don't know what that town looking thing is.
It'd just be funny if it was something that somebody already owned. Like, yeah, here's an amulet of health.
Well,
Screw you, though. It's in a magic shop.
well, you think that if it was like that, it would point towards either the city or one of these adventurers that are currently gathered around here.
Fair enough. I'll tell. I think now we should head off, though.
Yep. So you head back towards the city, or where do you go?
Let's head toward the city.
Okay.
Eh.
I have no objection.
You spend the 3 days of travel going back towards the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stop every few hours so Emil can clean off the head again. In the hopes to just stave off rot in this fucking jungle.
Yeah, it's not gonna do a whole lot, but
Better than nothing, man.
it will help.
Oh god.
Dang, we used to have Talia to do the paperwork, so now we need to find someone to do the paperwork.
Yeah, who's doing the paper?
Joe's written reports before.
Yeah, you've written. Yeah, I'd say with your experience as a guard, you've written reports before.
I'll try to learn how to do it by watching Joe instead of going off.
I learned it
immediately.
from watching you. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
you
the
write
most
up
part,
a
it's just,
report. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
make sure to mention the Sphinx.
Okay.
Also, how to, like, what each door does and how to get through them.
Gotcha.
May I ask why you did that?
Well, for one, it's probably worth a little bit more for that information. And for two, I mean, if somebody else needs to know something,
What about
Right.
the Sphinx? Don't you think that she would have enjoyed some privacy?
I mean, it's a Sphinx. She could probably just kill whoever goes in there if she doesn't like them.
Fair enough.
Right, I mean, we're supposed to mention everything we can.
All right. Very well. I will support your decision.
And then Wallow will like get up from wherever they're doing the paperwork and then leave.
Okay.
Alright.
Well,
I'm going to need two things. First,
Oh,
I need a perception check at advantage from someone.
Okay.
alright.
Then,
Perception is
I
not my
guess-
forte.
I'll do the perception check.
okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
I'd offer to do it, but considering how low I've been rolling. Oh, we've had a long rest.
God.
Yeah, you haven't yet.
We haven't or had?
Haven't.
Okay.
Haven't had a long rest?
This is still the first day of travel.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought we were already back.
Yeah,
No.
I thought we time skipped. It's okay.
No, not yet. And give me a D100. Someone. Anyone.
I got you. Nope, he's got it.
He's got it. Okay. So, Oki, you're taking first watch on the first night.
All right.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. You volunteered to do the perception check, so
Okay.
let me go ahead and pause the recording and drag you into whispers real quick.
Yeah, wasn't aware that we were taking.
You watch.
Okay.
He's got the best perception.
So Oki, you go and wake up Joe as it is now his turn for watch.
I'd have offered to take first watch if I knew that that's what we were doing.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I swear to God, I thought we were back at the city.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is that advantage?
Sure, I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Probably gonna roll terribly again.
A 10.
Yep. A 10.
Hey.
Oh, exactly the same as
Exact
Oki
same
did.
roll.
All right.
Except slightly worse because I have a better bonus.
Oki goes to sleep and you take your watch, and I'm gonna have to drag you over into whispers. I'll
Why?
pause the recording and then I'll unpause it real
bro.
quick.
Bucket,
fuck
you're
is going
taking an
on?
L, bro. Not have to deal with
So,
that.
Joe, you wake up Wallow for his
Yep.
watch.
You said perception?
Yeah, perception. 7.
Nothing happens.
Oh, something happens, alright. Something happens with a 7 on perception. We're gonna have to drag you into whispers, and I'm gonna pause the recording again.
No!
Pausing.
Please, God, no. Do that again. I don't like whispers.
Drag him back. Do it now.
The recording is unpaused. You all have awoken the next day. You've completed your long rest. Congratulations.
I now have sorcery points.
Yay!
Yay.
Hooray for sorcery points!
And then the next day we do it all again.
All right. All of you know what happened individually.
Man.
Okay.
So I will, if you'd like me to take you back into Whispers, just either DM me on Discord or whisper me in Roll20 if you'd like to go back on either of the 2 nights that we're about to fast forward over.
I'm chill.
Okay.
I think I'm good for now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Actually, Rich, I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm real quick.
No.
Did you just kick him?
No, I sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, is that? Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Why the Shadow Realm? Why couldn't it just be Whispers? This is like even worse.
Oh, I just dragged you in here for no reason.
Really?
Yeah, it was just for show.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Hey, what's up?
Go.
So that's just a voice chat that we can't see, huh?
What, Shadow Realm?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can't even see it?
I
No.
can't see
No.
it. No, I didn't even know it was there. It just
And that's why I
popped
thought you
up.
kicked him. He just disappeared.
No, yeah,
thought you-
the Shadow Realm's like an actual, it's an actual voice channel.
Oh boy.
Man, I didn't even
Okay.
realize you guys couldn't see the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, it appeared out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh my god, he just sent me away for the rest of the session." Jesus Christ.
No,
Oh.
it's been there for like months. It's been there for so long.
I mean, we.
Well,
can't
I
see
mean,
it,
it's
so-
more accurate, so.
Yeah, I mean, it is accurate.
All right.
So we get back to the city.
Yeah, you all arrive back at the city.
All right.
Joe's gonna be pretty quiet and kind of look like he's mulling things over.
Are you all right, Joe?
Yes, yeah.
Are you sure? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Wait, do I? I was just thinking
you-
about things.
You're quite pale.
I thought that was normal. I just very distinct tan lines on my legs.
Well, we haven't been.
Well, if you're not feeling up to it, I can turn in the paperwork.
Oh
If
no, it's
not,
fine.
I have
I
stuff to
feel
attend
perfectly
to.
fine.
Very well. I will meet you at the Red Scale Adventurers Guild in about 3 hours.
And
You all
While we-
arrive
while we-
close to nightfall.
fuck. I sleep then. Wake up.
Okay,
Morning.
yeah.
Time skip. Minecraft. Bed. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, you all find your inns. Just
I
mark
go
off.
back to the barn.
Yeah, just mark off your daily living expenses for whatever lifestyle you choose.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
forget
give the
what those
barn
are.
guy a gold. Just as a thank you.
Ace.
What was it, 2
That's a
silver?
thank you.
and-
Here is a singular gold piece.
What was it? Modest was 2 silver pieces, right?
Modest is 1 gold.
Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, it'll
I
it'll
think-
carry over into the next day.
Whore is 2 silver.
Alright, so that means I also gotta give like 2 silver just for like food and stuff.
Yeah. This will roll over into the next day. Since you arrived
Okay.
at night, this is just gonna include your cost of staying the night somewhere and then the food for the next day.
Is the guild even open by the time we get back?
It's open. Yeah, it's open.
Okay,
It's. I mean, it's open late.
the we get
'cause-
back because I do have a rapidly grossing head.
Oh what? Oh yeah.
I do, yeah, I do have a rotting head in a bag that I do want to get rid of.
He walks into
Yeah,
town and there's just,
3
like, a
days
kid
later in
walking
this
around, like,
extremely humid environment, this head is
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah,
uh,
hey, mister, what you got
Okay.
in the bag? No,
take a look here.
you get 5 gold per ear that you turn in, and you also get 10 gold for the pack lord.
Really, just 10 gold for the pack lord?
Do you turn in the report as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you also get 200 gold pieces for discovering the null layer. And then
Nice.
you get for the Sphinx discovery,
Yes.
I'll say you get an additional we'll go 250.
Oh. Yeah, that divides evenly, I think. I don't know why I divided that. That's just 45 divided 5 ways. Yeah, everybody gets 90 gold pieces.
nice.
And I'll just take the extra 10 gold from the head because
I mean, you did have to deal with cutting it off, so.
I also don't have any ears, so I don't turn in any.
I didn't pick up any ears either, so.
Okay.
Alright. Wait, so what time is it? Are we in the morning or are we still at night?
He just turned the stuff in
6:30.
at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he did have a rotting head.
The rotting head, yeah.
You also got 5 gold per null ear, however many of those you had.
Joe didn't have any, so if anybody else has one, some
I-
that turn it.
I don't have any.
I think Talia was
The null ear
the one.
person.
yeah.
Gotcha.
It's okay. It's not
Null
too
ear
bad.
expert.
Yeah. So no one got the 2 null ears that were in the cave?
No.
Look, all I
Gotcha.
have is a large blunt object. That's it. I don't think you can cut anything with a large blunt object.
all I had was a large blunt.
Hey. Yeah, so Emil also gets the 90 gold.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I figured.
He's
yeah.
a member
You
of
can
the
get a new
party.
spell with that, or 2 new spells, depending if he has the.
And now with this spell
feature.
book, I'll finally, in between sessions, I'll give Emil some sidekick levels.
Yeah.
Nice. Does that mean he gets to be a big token now, or is he still a little token?
No, he'll still be a little token because he's still an NPC.
Dang.
Still just a dude.
Still just the dude.
he'll be a spellcaster sidekick, so
Nice.
No, yeah, he has got stats, certainly.
he does have stats.
I was curious, so I looked at the Apprenticed Wizard stat block, and that's, yeah. That
Yep.
honestly makes sense for just a commoner who is learning how to be a wizard.
Mm-hmm. He has stats. He has spells.
He has stats.
Yeah, so you know what you know what Emil can do. Yeah, he's not too.
Well, now I
impressive.
don't because he has a spell book.
Mhm.
What level of sidekick are you gonna make him?
Oh, sidekick
Small
levels match party level.
Okay, so that'd be a bit of a jump for him.
I mean, he'll have.
Actually, not a whole lot of a jump because they are sidekick levels. now that I
Yeah,
think
they're
about it.
sidekick levels. He'll have 3 first level spell slots
Yeah.
and 3 known spells. So I think what I'm what I'm gonna do is change it from the once per day thing to like actual spell slots.
Um,
Actually, I'll give him 3 extra spells that he knows, because he did just get that spell book.
Alright.
All right. What do you guys do after
So-
the night passes?
This is getting pretty close to the point where I have to leave.
Okay.
But-
Is there anything that anyone would like to do before we end the session?
I mean, I do have stuff, but like it would probably be best done off recording.
Mm,
Okay.
fancy.
Very fancy.
All right.
Fair
I'll
enough.
go ahead and end the recording then. Any closing words?
Bing
Detergent.
bong.
Detergent. Good one.